wide widths that look good and they feel even better on your feet.
I never know what the lead story is here. I think it's about how cute the shoe is. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, we've got it today on 6 easy payments. It's the first time and the only time that we're going to offer it on our best easy payment plan this month. So let me give you colors so you can start dialing in, starting off with pine green, sizes 5 through 12,
Delish,
whole and half
Mobile.
sizes.
Love that pine green.
Next up is the black.
Heaven.
And then we have your tan.
Heaven.
Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Bordeaux. And then we have your navy. And then, of course, a little bijou pink.
Darling. Yes.
Very nice.
If you're wearing all black or beige or something, spark it up with a little pink. Yeah. I mean, darling, I kind of don't know. I always say this about our moccasins. Like, the lead is how cute it is, right? The first thing you notice, I think, about a shoe is what it looks like on and how it looks great with clothes and how it changes everything in the proportion of it. And this style is so great. It's just like a little slip-on, but it has the addition of a little bow and tassel with just a little bit of gold hardware on that. I mean, that really makes, but then, so you get the cute thing, right? You get the kind of Audrey Hepburn thing that it does on your foot, as opposed to what most comfort shoes look like on your feet. Like, you kind of don't want to go there. I don't, you know. I mean, I understand why you might, but if you want both, if you want the comfort and the look, please try these shoes. Because look at that. That's a broken in, that's like no break in time.
And that's your Lexington bottom, which is one of your best sellers. And that, if you are a collector, you're already familiar with. If not, you need to learn about Lexington. You need to learn, okay? You would dial in immediately if not, because I think every doctor and every chiropractor would agree that this is very helpful, this idea of these articulated soles, you know? Like, I have gotten addicted to them, but then married to this comfort technology. And we have an animation which I'd love to show you, which we're gonna bring to you right now. It starts with this wonderful shank of the shoe, right? That gives it the fiber insole board, it gives it the sort of structure. Then you have that layer of high impact latex foam on the instep, which is everything. Then on the heel strike, you have the EVA foam. Then the whole shoe is lined with the high impact latex foam, and then you get the extra luxe of that sort of memory foam in the heel strike and the sock lining, which is another layer of technology. Isaac, I see how passionate you are talking about the technology.
Passionate.
Let me find out you have a little bit of geek sheet going on.
Darling, I'm such a geek. You have no idea. Well, honestly, because you know I studied like shoemaking and all of the kind of like engineering that goes into a shoe. And a lot of shoes have like extraneous, you know, sort of comfort sock, blah, blah. But these layers, these 7 layers, we've really worked and kind of, they engage with each other. Do you know what I mean? So as you're walking, the shoe really gives you the comfort of a sneaker. Like, you'd have to literally put your foot into like, I don't know what brand, like sneaker with loads of padding to get anything more comfortable than this. And look what they look like on.
It's certainly not an athletic shoe. This is a style moccasin, and you are dialing in already 1,000 ordered today. It's on our best easy payment plan. Just try them for $10.
Can I tell you something?
Just try for $10.
Once you go Isaac, you do not go back, okay? Seriously, that is what I've been saying since midnight, and it's especially true about this moccasin. Once you go Isaac, you will not go back, okay? Well, that is that shoe that you put on your foot and you go like, excuse me, I need 10 of these.
It's like a potato chip. You can't stop at just one. And there are many people here behind the scenes at the Q that have multiples of your moccasins.
Yes.
Every color.
Yes.
I'm going to call out Sandra Bennett.
Leather.
She
I know.
has
Sandra Bennett
every
is like
moccasin
the
you make
spokesperson.
for your
yes, she is the spokesmodel.
And so
even though Linda thinks she's the spokesmodel. Linda doesn't speak a lot, but you know, she might start speaking a little when she puts on these shoes.
Well, they have something to, you know, make you say hallelujah about. And as far as the width, we have medium and wide, so that you don't have that weird gaping or gaping that happens sometimes.
No, it really fits the
your foot. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is so attractive. Let me give you your colors so you can make a choice. Starting off with your pine green, which we've been seeing throughout the show. And I love that you've done this family of colors between the garments and the accessories.
And they work beautifully together.
Here's your black, and that gold tone hardware really stands out. Next up will be your tan. So we saw these on Linda if you just want that neutral.
Love it.
Here is your Bordeaux.
Yay!
Those wine, you said the Marsala.
That's a big moment
color
this
year.
fall.
And next up will be your navy.
Actually, I was looking at navy with what you have on. Gray and black, just a little pop of navy. Love it.
I like. And then even the bijou pink. with the grays and the blacks. Would be a lot of fun.
Darling, that is love. I love it with what you have on.
And especially as we get into fall and winter and we kind of get into the routines of blacks and grays.
And you know, especially this style, because we do suedes and loafers and boat styles and this style and that's on this bottom, because this bottom is our famous
Lexington.
That's right. Like Lexington is the great last where your foot really fits into it. But what I'm saying is like this particular style is so versatile. It does a lot of different jobs, you know. It does the boat shoe thing, it does the driving moccasin thing, it does the ballet flat thing. You know, it kind of does like every little flat all wrapped up in one in the leather, you know, that Pebble leather, which is so incredibly luxurious and soft, but also, you know, a leather shoe for fall, no brainer, you know.
And I will agree, this is a really nice quality of leather for $63 and change, but it has enough structure to it where it's not just flopping loose on your foot.
For sure.
It's so stylish. This is one that you
stylish.
will reach for over and over again, and that's why we wanted to bring it to you this month with 6 easy payments, but only for today. We're gonna head to the phones and say good morning to Terry, who is dialing in from Texas. Good morning, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Good morning.
How are you, cutie? What part of Texas are you calling from?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Wow, okay.
Well, Terry, are you picking up these moccasins?
I picked up 2 pairs.
Oh,
One
how
for me,
divine.
one for my daughter.
Yay, I love that. Is this your first moccasin try, or have you worn these?
Oh, I have 3 pair of patent leather and 6 pair of suede.
Oh, come
6?
on.
Oh my goodness.
Terry, you are
I
my
have a
favorite.
white foot, so it's
anytime.
hard. It's hard, yeah. And I have 2 pair of the boots, but I'd like for you to try to make your higher heel shoes
Yes.
in the wide foot too.
We're
Like
going to
the-
do that. That little
yeah,
kitten
like
heel
the gold
shoe.
ones, the gold trim ones that were on earlier this morning. And,
Okay, okay.
I can only
taken.
buy those for my daughter. I can't buy them for myself.
Okay, note taken. You're so right. I think that's very, very important. But
Okay.
Well, it's
I will
nice,
do.
Terry,
Thank
that
you, Terry.
Isaac brings great styles.
Oh, yes, yes. I have too many sweaters to go with the shoes.
Oh, good.
Terry, you're so cute.
Well, I hope that your daughter loves these mocks. Has she tried them yet, or you're getting them for her first
This
pair?
will be her first pair of moccasins. I've bought her boots and other, higher heel shoes of Isaac.
Well, you know, Terry, I swear, this is that shoe that goes across the generations. Like the youngest girls that I know wear these shoes, and also like, middle-aged people wear them, and people in their 70s. My mother loves these shoes. She's 86 years old, so it really goes across the generations, this piece, you know?
Well, I'm sure she doesn't like suede because she lives in New York City.
Oh, ooh.
But I'm sure she'll love the leather.
Yes.
She will. She will. She'll love you. She'll love you.
Well, Terry, thank you for shopping with us this morning.
Thank you for talking to me.
It's our pleasure. Enjoy your new shoes.
Thank you.
Thanks, cutie. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I forgot to ask Terry if she had a look at our Today Special Value.
Is that coming up?
It's coming up next, actually.
Is it?
So, Terry, if
Yay.
you're still around, take a look at our Today Special Value coming up. We're going to take a short little break, but I do want to remind you, this is the first and only day in August you can pick up the moccasins on 6 easy payments. We have all the colors and sizes. But coming up next, another look at our Today Special Value. The
Hooray.
first time Isaac's brought us a suede jacket as a Today